Okay. But when you claiming here American Indian or Alaska Native, then they're setting aside some land for you. They're giving you some kind of stipend every month. Okay. I want you to notice. Again, I just called all these countries out: South America, North America, Southeast Asia, India, China, Cambodia, Japan, Philippines, Pakistan, Thailand, Vietnam, Hawaii, Samoa, Europe, Middle East, North Africa. Do y'all see Germany on here? Y'all see Sicily, Ireland? Do y'all see any of the lands? Because they were specific in naming all of these different Asian territories. Why don't we see any of the lands that we're talking about, of the main people who are calling themselves white? Why don't we see that? Again, I have to go through history before you really understand anything talking about a flag. Because the fact is that the original slaves in this land were Albions. That's where the term slave comes from, Slavic and Slovakian. Those Albion people were coming into the land, and they were being brought in by so-called Moors, the vast majority of which were melanated. And then people want to talk to me about, oh, well, they was indentured servants. They was full-fledged slaves. You want to keep prettying it up, oh, they was indentured. No, they was full-fledged, 100% slaves. Now, why do you want to keep sticking with the indentured servants? Because you don't want to believe that melanated people did some dirt to the Albion, and they did. These are the facts. Then I say, go pull up the book called White Cargo. Just do your research and prove me wrong. Melanated people fully enslaved the Albion, 100%, but the vast majority of them were full-fledged slaves. And see, this is the funny thing. I get my melanated people who go and do research, and then they're like, well, you know, we did research all the way back to the mid-1800s and before that. And my family was never slaves. These my melanated folks. And then I get my Italians and Sicilians that are kind enough to share with me, you know, we had a family Bible. And in the family Bible, it shows that we were slaves coming into this land. Slaves! And the facts are that melanated people enslaved Albions first. And why don't they want to hear that? Because they want to feel like, no, we went through so much. We was worse for black people than it was for the white people who was enslaved. We was hurt. You don't want to recognize that melanated people were doctors and lawyers and bankers and owners of businesses and politicians. This country was run by melanated people originally. The United States of America was incorporated by melanated people. This is what you're not being told. I'm just here to give you the facts. But if you have any kind of disagreements, put it in the comment section. Let's have a conversation about it. Remember to keep that bell on for notifications. Follow UNA Republic for more great information.